Looky here, it's time for the final module. Whoa, I don't know why I'm doing a weird voice. But yeah, it's the final one and it's long. And we are gonna get that true ending on this one. But first, let me make sure my guys are all good. Brazil, yeah. Just mythical items, because we got a very nice mythical item last time. I just more than just my guy. I can't like go over to... I don't know what that even means. Let's see here. You're all timed out. That's fine. You guys like Shori. I can't like choose a mythical item on you. Yeah. Can I edit that? Okay. So now 4. We're gonna unlock the super cool, awesome mythical item. Golden mead. And it literally lets you be invulnerable for 3 turns. After use, restore 2 SP after use and render the target invulnerable to all damage, as well as prevent them from inflicting direct damage in 3 turns. And that could be very good. Even to just drink myself, I can have burning or some sort of residual, or maybe heal. Heal for 3 turns. That would be very good. So that's the setup we'll do. We also want everyone's favorite, Saya, and maybe Shori with it. But we'll see what it lets us do. And we'll see what's going on.
As you approach the gate, an unsettling sensation grips you. The world around you begins to twist and contort unnaturally.
You know, I too have issues when I approach a bookshelf.
A crushing pressure envelops you, squeezing the
air. At this point, you should be used to it, though. It happens like every 10 minutes. It's like, oh, it's happening again.
Nearby, a Forgomon seems unfazed. As always.
Hello, person who rejected me, my marriage proposal. Well,
so Thoth looks up.
What happened? Something happened? Checkmate.
So Thoth places a white piece upon the chessboard.
I see. It's a girl for our cute girl counter. But is she actually cute? It's an interesting expression, but is it a cute one? I will take extreme caution when heading to our cute girl counter. I'm just wondering if we'll see more cute girls or more deaths by the end of this. I guess the game would be pretty close to end with the final module here. Besides in the game itself. No more. You won't fixate on the outcome. I cherish the journey itself. It'll be more captivating than that. Not quite. You must understand me. You're talking philosophy. I don't care.
As her words linger.
A key? What?
And Wire seizes her black piece.
Nyar.
But just
that's a cute name. Okay.
Descends,
That's a cute name. We have more cute girls now. Rewind. Yay. So I assume this Nyar person is who we're dealing with. It's always cute girls with these things.
With curiosity sparked by the...
I don't get it. Actually, I kind of do. Cute girls sell, and people like cute girls, and this is China. China has cute girls. In their media, I believe. I don't really know.
You notice a rare expression crossing Sodhoth.
It's weird. Running time exacts a toll on your willpower. Don't overuse it. And be careful. That's gonna be hard when I if I want to get the true ending. And I have to think everything through. But I can choose 3 people. Yeah, Saya Sherry, let's go, girls. Sherry's good for some other stuff. Old meat. Ooh, we get 3 items on this thing? Nice. That's pretty good. Okay. And we wait for it to load. I guess it's big, so it's taking a while. Yeah, it's giving me the frozen thing. Well, oh, hey, we're back. I was about to go on a whole monologue. What was that date again?
As Christmas approaches.
It's Christmas time. Christmas time. And now we're going to Cursing Day. Which, you know... You know, nothing wrong or weird with that name at all. Nothing bad could happen in Cursing Day. Oh, no, it's
Perhaps because Cursing Day is a remote town unknown to many.
Last time there was a train, we went to Tonson Town, and that was experience. Leave train. Oh, I can't do that. Enter down and check. Every table? Well, I do want to make sure I get everything. Take a break.
You bend down to look under the table, only to be taken aback by the sight of a puddle of vomit.
I got shivers for a second. Sanity. 69. Okay. What's over here? Old lighter. Okay. Leave train. Still. Yeah, just gotta make sure.
Newspaper from
1997.
It appears to have been
2003, I think it said. That is one old newspaper. And it's about a murder. It's religious. Oh no, cult. You know, that shouldn't surprise me. What am I even saying? It's cult. Of course, cults. What game am I playing besides the game with the cults? Take a break.
According to the train schedule.
At night. Oh, that's not ominous at all.
At this moment, a woman enters the compartment. Glancing around
this is not.
She sits down across from you as if it...
Good day. I trust you do not mind me joining you. Only I could sit down. After all, it is the enrichment the company that truly enriches the journey.
With that, the woman
takes out a book. Okay.
Soon, the train takes you out of... When you open your eyes again, you notice a chess...
She pulled out a chessboard.
The woman across from you has put down her book. You attempt to clear the fog.
Don't know what she's saying, but you know.
Struggling to regain your senses. Just evening is approaching.
Okay. So I guess we gotta play chess.
Upon hearing your words.
Okay, can we? I'll say how great I am at chess. I'm at a quick game.
The woman places the pawn piece she was holding. You glance at the board, realizing that you are playing white while she is playing black.
I mean, makes sense. Look at her clothing. Of course she'd choose black.
You look down at the lifelike chess piece, whether it is a pawn.
Yeah, she likes chess.
Just as you pick up a pawn piece and advance it forward.
Since it turns its head. Okay.
The chess piece seems to be trying to say something.
You know, back when I was playing chess, it wasn't this weird. It's just kind of normal. You know, I am above the average person at chess. I'm not above people who play chess.
At that moment, a muffled whisper, accompanied by a ringing in your
Perhaps
ears.
This is why I'm not better than those people. Maybe they get the pieces talking to them.
With the compartment is now empty.
Okay, no chess playing.
At the platform in
sad.
You have a vague sense. Gradually.
Oh well. I guess we leave the train? Maybe like I find out 6 hours later there was something really important there that I needed.
Cloud of thick.
Oh, it's Bruno. I'm thinking Mars. What's Bruno Mars from? Is he like a singer or something? I think so.
The man before you appears notably
I don't know.
aged compared to your
I don't pay
your former
attention to
partner seems
people.
to have lost. Perhaps
You know, he
has
talks
been
to me
losing
about anime or something. Then, you know, I'm great at that. I mean, look at me. Anything like real life, you say like, "Whoa, have you heard the new song release that came out?" I'll be like, "What?" Yeah, like Taylor Swift. She released a new song. Who's Taylor Swift? Yeah, I don't know these people. I don't know these things. So it gets a little confusing when I hear people talking about that or have memorabilia. It's like, yeah, my friend will often ask me, "Have you seen the new thing about this?" I'll be like, "What's this? What? Is that a movie? Is this a new movie trailer?" Like, woo, a new movie. Last time I went to the theaters, it was for anime.
Bruno
So it's always a little weird because I'm like, how do I talk to this guy about this thing that I have no idea what it's about? And I don't intend to really figure that out. I'm sorry, friend. You're even seeing this. But I'm not gonna watch the movie you recommend me. I'm sure you already know that though. It's a guy.
A stout elderly man.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to what was happening here.
Hair.
Maybe it was important. Maybe it wasn't.
A chilling gust of.
But yeah, we were
Perhaps
partners or something. I think this is what we got. And also, it's cold. I'm gonna go and follow. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside and follow them.
As you enter the room, you see the elder. Noticing your presence.
Harlan, station master. He's been working here for 40 years. Seems pretty good then.
You exchange a glance with Bruno.
I would trust this man with my station work. Clearly, he trusts himself with it too. And interest ain't the word for it. We like to get a handful of customers a year. Yeah.
Saying that,
I mean, clearly it's gotta be interesting, right?
there was a pungent scent.
Oh, Daffy. I'm gonna drink the coffee.
As soon as the brown liquor enters your
Oh,
throat,
whiskey.
as you gulp the liquor down.
Don't drink, but, you know,
After
sure.
a few moments,
Sweet. Good sanity.
Harlan sniffs and smirks as
Oh, he likes it. Good, good. Good, good. Ooh, he's got a shotgun.
positioned above the.
What's with a shotgun? Just have a look.
You notice its position
Oh,
ensures
we'll
that
take a look. Oh, speaking of items, I gotta make sure I equip everything. You are that, so I'm gonna equip you. I use you, equip you. Send all this over to Saya. Doing my normal maneuvers here. Now Saya, use these. Equip the pistol to your main hand and that to your offhand. Go here. Equip that. And that's an interesting one. We called that the salamander. I don't know if we equip that though. I'm wondering about that. Anyway, that create barrier spell of you is very, the create barrier spell you have is very useful. To my hand. Cool. Got all that stuff. Let's check the bed. Yep, he's got a bed. So this reminds me of that Chekhov's gun. He goes hunting. Okay. And it's for safety. Selling the gun. That's probably gonna be a no.
Your words.
But if we do have it, I'll take it. Shori. Sherry's dumb. It also a college student. I forgot about that. She consumed 2,000 funds. Saya. Good luck. Thanks, Saya. I knew you could do it.
You observe as Harlan.
Here, we'll take the other shotgun. Sweet. I'll take it. Shotgun, look at that. Two-handed. Good. Good. Shori? I know you're just a college girl. But you're gonna get a shotgun now. Hold on. Saya, spare a few shells, would ya? Wait. That'll work. Ah, gotta go back. Yeah. Here we go. Equip. Ta-da! She has a shotgun now. Hey, craft ammo. Equipment spells other. I don't know where it'd be. Ammo. Magazine. There we go. Somewhere. Where did I see it? There it is. Just materials. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. And keep an eye out for materials. Let's see what else we got. Trophies. Yeah, he said he was a hunter.
You can feel. Meanwhile,
he's like, "Hey, get your hands off my trophy."
you inadvertently irritate.
Sorry. I mean, to lost and found items.
A large box.
5 second finds.
You ask Harlan if you.
There's just some random stuff. Cool. Don't I have the best observation? Yeah, because I increased it soon. See? All worked
After
out.
an extended search throughout.
You intact items. We got a black dagger. Well, that was fine last time. And a soft drink. Okay. Seems all good then. I guess I talked to these guys. He's not gonna go on a break.
You see Harlan exhaling in resignation.
Interesting.
Upon hearing your yielding to your end, you notice the label on the
German
box.
jewelry. We're just doing some random detective
Looking
work.
at your friend in front of you, it is hard to connect this man who Harlan. Under your teasing.
It all seems good so far. Well, we'll just assume it is. Yep. Just assume it is. And then not outside, because we can talk to Harlan directly. Bruno's case. You want to make it out of Kirsten Day in one piece, don't go starting trouble with anyone. I mean, that's just normal advice, though.
Harlan ignores your question.
Well, I don't know. What counts as trouble and what doesn't? I'm remembering,
the vending machine. Perhaps due to
a... second... Top row, let's go.
You receive...
Frozen drink. Cool.
The vending... Perhaps...
That's the second row.
You receive a piece...
Bread vending machine. Yeah, it's kind of like Japan. Yeah, weird stuff there. And like Japan,
As you open the... Amidst a...
I mean, technically, did I
find
steal
a small
something?
toolbox
Accidentally.
at the bottom of the distribution
It wasn't
box.
put on the receipt. And you see, I went to this maid cafe, right? And they had way too many maids.
You were stopped by
and so
the extensive array of supplies.
They got like, I don't know, what's the word for it? There are way too many chefs in the kitchen, but this time there are way too many maids on the floor. So we had so many people trying to give us all sorts of things. So one person who was supposed to charge me, I guess, didn't put it on the tab. And then another person came along later and gave me the item for it. Because it's like some lottery, right? There was a big box, and you put your hand in, and you pulled out the number. So I got some for barriers. It's nice little barriers. But it was never added to my tab, I don't think. So I never ended up paying for them, and we didn't realize until later. Not that we really know how to communicate it. I don't speak the language. I say we. You know, it's like, it wasn't just me who did it. But yeah, it's I'd like to get back on the train. No, don't. But aside from that, yes, we shall leave. So now I just have barriers that I intended to pay for, but never really ended up doing.
With Bruno at the wheel, the car navigates through the streets of Kursendai at a moderate pace. The neon...
Yeah, this doesn't look like Japan, though. It's,
On this
Oh, there's a murder at the pub.
okay.
Oh boy. Only in a blanket. Going to tractor in a storage room. He went to the restroom and dead. Police were called to an underground freezer. Huh. Odd.
What?
Okay. Well, we got a quest chain there. We gotta figure out the motor. Yeah, I got something here. Wait here. Yeah, like, of course I'll wait here, sure. Let's see what's in the window. Eavesdrop? Yeah. Me, perception, constitution, Oh, you're good with perception. Of course, you're an assassin. Thanks, Saya. Saya's
You
cute.
approach the window and clearly
Are the
hear the
mates in the cafe
conversation
cute?
inside the shop.
No. You look exhausted. Why not stay here for the night? I'd love to, but it's not often. Not all suspects are willing to gather like they are now. It's gone for good. Lately, I've been having these nightmares. Most of them terrible things. Oh no. He's worried. She. Add one to the cute girl chart.
Outside the window,
The
you see
real
Bruno
maids are
taking
probably
something
cuter. Because they're real, you know? They got nuance.
through the window. You see and voice. You are overjoyed that Bruno has.
You know, I can't just like, well, I might be able to burst through there, but.
You notice a warning post with a.
Okay. It's a thing there. Nothing in this. No, except me getting my head over the balcony. Sure, we can go with that. I can check out this whole area. Check the police car. Check the cab.
Bruno's police car. You notice inside the folder are many of.
Investigating so many cases. He's carrying the files with him. Great question. Maybe he is the police.
This vending machine.
Also sells hot coffee. I won't question it. Check the phone booth.
You pick it up. Dear Santa,
Oh.
could you do me a favor and give my math teacher, Ms. Lacey,
I
a
can't
phone number is scribbled next.
Aww. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm calling the
You
teacher.
dial the number. Hello.
Is this Miss
Yes.
Lacey? Whoa. Yeah. Get him.
Are you a parent of one of my students?
No, just a passersby. I'm someone who hates homework. Yeah, that's me.
Reflecting on your own childhood trauma.
I
You share
always,
with Ms. Lacey the hardships children face with excessive homework.
I always thought that school should be done in school. The school work shouldn't be done outside of school. I still do believe that. With the passion. You shouldn't need to do your homework before doing it. See? Your homework. Yeah, that's what I saw the new Captain America movie get hated for. That you had to do your homework before actually seeing the movie. Not that I've seen it, of course. I just saw the tweets from people who make anime-related things. But yeah, I don't think anyone should be doing their homework to enjoy something. You know, sure, maybe you have to see the movie before with the sequel, but still. You shouldn't have to see a bunch of TV shows and a whole cinematic universe to understand Captain America 4 or whatever. Oh no.
Realizing you are not a parent in her class.
Hangs up an annoyance.
However,
So. Oh well. Check
This
this
barber
store.
shop is...
Yeah, that tracks. This one is the same.
The billboard reads white.
Closed for business. Yep. That tracks. Here
The
inside.
room has been through
Odd.
the partially open...
Disheveled interior. I saw a little flicker of something there, but I can't seem to do anything with it. Road
The
sign.
wooden sign in
Old Curzon
another
Day
points
Street.
right to Newsed Street.
Newsed Street. It's like, ooh, we can't make it New Curzon Day Street too. Let's have New
Road
Zid
Reconstruction
Street.
Project December 20th.
Sure.
Road Reconstruction Project April 15th.
Hey, reconstruct
Road
the roads.
Reconstruction delayed June 15th. Road Reconstruction delayed July 15th.
Okay.
Road Reconstruction suspended August 15th.
Okay, well, I guess that's why everything is dirt here. Well, at least there's a place for people to drive. Oh, the fountain. Anything? Nope, can't fountain. But I should be able to check. The gift
Numerous
boxes,
gift boxes.
yay.
Most of these boxes,
Yeah. Ornaments. Wait, there's a real gift sitting
among the
here.
decorative,
Oh.
upon examination,
Be
with
lively
a hint
around.
of
Why are
to
we
your
unwrapping?
amazement,
A gold clover.
wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Huh. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. And I don't suppose there's anything else here besides... I guess we have... Did he say?
As you walk into the store, you see Bruno kissing a woman.
I don't think he said to enter. I think he said to wait. I should have waited. I should have contemplated the decision just a tad more.
Noticing your presence, Bruno, the woman beside Bruno,
They don't seem too bothered, though. Okay. A lot about you from Bruno. Yay!
with that, you cast a playful stare.
Yeah, they're fine. Okay. Of course.
Sandra,
Snacks and drinks! Yay! We're gonna have a slumber party. Just like olden times.
Bruno quickly grabs the snacks prepared by...
Let's see what she got in the store. Lots of Christmas goods. Makes sense. Because, you know, Christmassy time. And then absolutely nothing else I can do in here. Let's talk to her. I can trade. What you got? Umbrella? I don't think umbrella's gonna be good. Food, though. Give me it all. It's always gonna be useful to have food. That specific ration of food. How far back do you go? It's been a while. I just returned to Curzon Day as a patrol man for the police. Theoretically, they do have more policemen. They're yet to really see any evidence of them. Said he threatened to keep my deposit if I didn't accept the new price. That's when Bruno stepped in. I see.
Sandra
He
then
saved
imitates
her.
Bruno's usual...
In addition, I heard you just signed the contract.
She is amused by her own...
Okay. Slash the price by 50%. Yeah. Really only was a third of that at the time. But yeah, okay. Sure. How interesting.
Just as you are about...
Oh. But could you do me a favor?
At this moment, Sandra's...
Okay.
You realize that she must...
Sure. About Bruno, please keep him safe. He's facing grave danger. What kind of
Looking worried
danger?
by Bruno, who is...
Things are getting rough. Oh no. There's not like a curse or anything going around. Unsolved cases. Because there's monsters. Oh no. Sure hope there's no cult here. It's the joke is that it's the cult game. Everything's a cult.
As she discusses this...
Investigating the recent murder case. I fear for his safety. Oh no. Don't worry. Promise her. Right? That's what we're supposed... What it is. We're promising her. Trust your judgment. I'll do everything I can to keep him safe. Yeah. Look, girl. He's just a normal police officer, detective guy, and I have a plasma rifle. We're alright here. I will do everything I can.
At that
Yeah,
moment,
yeah. We'll get to it. Thank you, miss, for your time. It took you so long. Oh, of course. Yay, investigation. We're all good friends so far. Nobody's died yet.
Bruno starts the car.
I don't want him to die.
And
Okay.
inside the cozy pub, the aroma of beer mixed with tobacco creates
The guy
a unique
standing up is
atmosphere that
a
the
little
pub is
on.
quiet,
Way out to the side,
with
that way.
several customers sitting in small groups. The cozy ambience and the country. Bruno
Let's
scans
take a look.
That's Philip, an eyewitness who's currently unemployed. According to him, the suspect Marcel was the only one who
I gotta
went
like
into the
fully
restroom
read
before
this.
the
Like,
murder. He alerted the bartender
bartender.
about Marcel.
Okay.
Simon is our second suspect. They
Okay.
had some disputes. Ben has ties to the local
Oh,
gang.
I see.
I'm including him as a suspect due to his special
Social hours.
Adolf is a
Yeah.
mysterious character,
Okay.
since he was present during the murder.
We got
And then
everybody
there's
here.
Marcel, our current main suspect. He was seen entering the restroom when the murder happened.
Okay. Run on staff back when the murder happened. Kind of rushed in the interrogation process. Okay. So we'll just kind of redo it. And I'm good at that. I can interrogate these people very well. Call them in under my own name. Okay.
Bruno hands you the evidence.
Autopsy report and the victim's belongings. He'll join the reserve. He's not gonna be as good as any of the other people we already have. Okay. So the first thing that I want to do is investigate this autopsy report. Clue. Autopsy report. Let's see. Fatal injuries. A bullet through her heart from behind and a folding knife near her spine. Signs of struggle. 44 caliber pistol. No fingerprints are found on the folding knife. Understood. So we're looking for somebody with a 44, gloves, and potentially has some sort of original standing to the victim. Original relationship. In the victim's pockets. Okay. In the goods dock. Posing as a terrorist. Interesting. Could be something bad. One entry, which is not a phone number. Good to know. Okay. We've figured that out. Let's talk in order, I guess. Marcel.
Seated in a corner of the pub. He wears a wool coat with
Okay.
looks like the weight of his
We're
trembling
back to the
legs,
detective stuffs again.
sorrowful
This is my
countenance with
favorite part.
raccoon-like eyes.
It's like
Before you can ask
what
him,
happened with Saya's stuff. I didn't do it. I swear on my life it wasn't me. You got it all wrong. I didn't murder the woman. Now. It's alright. Saya? Do your best. Saya is great. Okay.
your soothing reassurance.
These past days have been terrible. I'm innocent, but everyone's pointing fingers at me. That's alright, sir. Need your help to find him out. Yeah, fine. I'll do whatever I need to. So, what were you doing when the murder happened? I was wasted, stumbled into the restroom. When I was stepping out, I saw blood oozing from the ladies' room. Pressed the door, and there she was. I got freaked out. Didn't even think to call the cops. Just turned around and walked out. Just as I was about to leave, Director Phillips started yelling, "It's him! He killed that woman!" Okay. The bartender stopped me before I could slip away. Okay. They claim you're innocent, but why didn't you call the police, man? I told you I was wasted. That does track. Yeah, it gets a lot harder by the bar. Is that it? Okay. Well, I guess that's the information we get out of him. Hello. I think your name is
As you
Adolf.
approach, the man named in this moment, he does not seem positioned as a suspect.
Okay.
Dressed in opulent, what strikes you most is his unnaturally pale complexion. As you draw nearer,
Could you tell me where you were during the time of the crime? before delving into that query, allow me the pleasure of extending my sincere salutations to you. He seems like the guy who needs one of those fancy, pretty boy voices. Is that how that is? I don't know. He is pretty and a boy. Oh, indeed, most assuredly. Still, I do hold a deep reverence for the essential pleasantries that underpin our civil exchanges. Now, let's return to your inquiry. While the unfortunate event unfurled, I chanced upon Padrick, our town's esteemed mayor, as he strolled past. It prompted me to engage him in conversation. Upon hearing a clamor from the tavern, I hastened back.
You notice Bruno's countenance darkens at the mention of the mayor.
What's with the
He
mayor?
seems contempt.
Now I got one character voice actor, I feel like I have to do with the other. Sounds like you already have an alibi. But why are you a suspect? No, well, could it be due to a trifling grudge between our dear Officer Bruno? Yeah, Bruno? Grudge? My apologies, I may have exaggerated slightly. It was a mere misunderstanding, if I may.
Bruno appears tense, his gaze wary as he eyes Adolf. Then he pulls you a...
You get it if you look through all our records. This Adolf is related to quite a few unsolved mysteries. Truth is, he's always got influential figures backing him up, vouching for him and giving him alibis. That's why we never arrested him.
Adolf gives a meaningful smile upon hearing...
What a pity, Officer Bruno. I've always considered you a friend, albeit although it seems my sentiment was one-sided. Your biases may indeed lead you astray from the actual culprit. Furthermore, you are well aware to my background and connections. If anything necessitates my attention, do you reckon I should personally attend to them?
Adolf rises. He glances at the clock.
Let us draw this discord to a close for today. I have a question for you, esteemed outsider. Why did the dinosaurs vanish while the Brazilian rats endured aeons ago? Here are the options. None of them are very good. Like, do I answer it fully? Do I say it's luck? Do I just wonder what it's doing here? What does this have to do with me? Like, this, knowing the true endings, this question could determine whether we all die or whether we figure anything out. I'll ask what it has to do with me. A most astute observation. One could speculate that dinosaurs once ruminated akin to this philosophy. After all, the fate of those rates bore no relation to their own. Nonetheless, as doom draws near, it is often the most haughty amongst us who suffer the most tragic undoing. Well, good that we got that down.
His gaze shifts towards Bruno.
If your concern truly lies with your friend, Officer Bruno, I suggest securing a departure pass from Curzon. It would be a lamentable turn if unforeseen circumstances were to render your exit unattainable. Do you not concur? Well then, good night.
With those parting words,
He's a fun guy to voice act. I like him. I do think he's like head suspect for the murder, but you know. Either way, he's a silly little guy with a cool voice. Let's see what else. Anything over here? Nothing besides me. Hello. Okay. Let's see here. I don't think these guys are tangible. Can I get up on the stage? I can, but there's no interactions. You know, something else I've noticed about this, I get into a dialogue.
the man known as Ben appears to be in his 40s. Dressed in
They
a black
actually
suit with a matching
translated this
overcoat.
one well. Yay! Claps all around. Clap, 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 clap. Good work.
Judging solely by his attire. However, the grim expression on his...
May I ask you where you were on the day of the murder?
Here.
Were you here when the murder happened?
No, I was at the church, confessing.
Church? Yeah, recent stuff had me all messed up. So I sought peace at the church. I don't think I'm doing a good voice for him, but I don't know any other voices. He's like the bird guy from earlier. Chain smoker. But he doesn't have that sort of gruff, scratchy appearance, you know? I couldn't say. Do you have any witnesses? The priest can vouch for me. Ask about confession or ask about the priest? I don't think you're supposed to ask about confessions, so I'm gonna go with the priest. Do the priests here never take a break? That's a horrible question to ask. Like, ask about your relation to the priest, you know? Do you go see the priest often? You know, do you like the priest? Do you know the priest's social security number? Those things. The priests here are always around, except on weekends. If you were at church during the murder, why do the police suspect you? How should I know? Perhaps because of my vibe.
Leaving those words. Ben, if you keep pressing him.
Yeah. You don't see his other question. Brazil best for diplomacy? No, it's still Saya. Saya, my beloved, use your diplomacy. Yay. Okay. Sir, we mean no harm. We're here to solve the case, not cause trouble.
Ben remains silent while scrutinizing you from head to... After a considerable...
I came here for a drink before the murder. Do you know the victim?
Upon hearing your question, Ben locks eyes with...
No. If I can point out the lie, I'm pointing out the lie. I have a feeling you're not telling the truth. Since when do cops go on feelings? I mean, it's before you came here. That's why you're here. And what if I am lying? What will you do about it? I will,
Ben's patience wears thin as he rises. Letting him walk away would mean However, in the worst case scenario...
Oh no, a violent confrontation. I say as I hold my... as I hold my plasma rifle. Excuse me,
You
sir.
stand in front of him, and he casts you an annoyed glance as if...
Remind me of a woman. Well, that's cause my character is one. You got an issue with that? A woman? I'm a woman. Yeah, stupid one. I'm not stupid though. You mean the victim? Wait, you mean the victim? I think you're lying too. About whether you're a woman or not. No, that was a slip of the tongue. Yeah, sure. Just answer the questions. No, I'm talking about someone you don't know.
At that moment, a hint of interest sparkles in...
You look like you mean business. Good. I'm gonna give you a chance to prove it.
He subtly signals to a minion...
Huh?
Shortly after, the man returns with a glass filled with liquor.
Huh?
Present...
Okay.
Then places the glass in front of you and gestures to you. A clear indication...
Drink it, and we'll talk.
You hold the glass, which appears to contain more than 300 milliliters of whiskey.
I don't know a conversion for that. Let me see. Look it up. 300 milliliters of whiskey. There we go. How much is that? Let's see. Reddit post says that's enough for about a week. Yeah, I know that I'm seeing that it's that the best amount of whiskey to drink is none at all, which I do agree with, you know, but that's not the point here. It's probably not safe. is what I'm seeing.
What concerns you more is the undissolved white powder at the bottom of the glass. Then
on the glass, play it safe. I'm so curious. It's really a better idea to put the glass down. But
you drink the whiskey in a single gulp.
This would be more funny.
Shortly after, you are overwhelmed by violent However, apart from the only notable thing is
salt.
Witnessing you finish.
Yeah, it's just a lot of whiskey and salt. Very good. But certain matters are not up for discussion here. We'll talk next time we meet.
You attempt to stop Ben, but a wave of dizziness hits.
Yeah, I was just drinking too much whiskey. I'll stumble my way over to the next guy. Ugh. Hey. Hey.
The man named Simon wears a plaid shirt underneath a wind-blocking woolen jacket.
Okay.
His hair and attire appear disheveled.
Oh, he's a raccoon.
Upon your arrival.
Raccoon-like eyes. Okay. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm here to ask you a few questions on Bruno's behalf. I don't know what voice he should have. Never mind. I'm a night owl anyway. He's, I think that's British. I don't know. I just have someone waiting at home, so please go ahead with the questions quickly. What do you do for a living? I work at a flower shop, helping out the owner, who happens to be a friend of mine. Are you a local in Curzon Day? No, I moved here. It's so similar to the girl voice. It's hard to differentiate the two. Wait, I have an idea. No, I moved here a few years ago and decided to settle down. Sir, what happened to your voice? I'm sorry, my fake voice was too hard to maintain with all this alcohol. Sir, does that mean you've been lying to me? No, I'm just trying to keep up appearances. Do ask your questions. Do you know anyone else in this pub?
After a moment of hesitation.
No, I'm the only person I know. I'm the only person I know here. I know the pub owner. What were you doing when the victim was killed? Just sitting around having a drink. Why did Bruno ask you to come here?
That is an unexpected question. Simon freezes.
I think everybody's expects that. Didn't he fill you in? He did, but I'd like to hear your version. So dumb. What am I doing with these voices? Perhaps the hope is that one day I get good enough at these girl voices to actually make it sound good instead of whatever this thing is. Maybe this is a good girl voice. Well, on the afternoon of the murder, I had a brief encounter with the victim. I was supposed to meet a friend there. Goodness. This alcohol is making me sleepy. We should make it quick. Oh yes, when I walked into the pub, I saw the victim. She was dressed similar to my friend and had her back to me. I thought it'd be funny to play a prank on her, so I gave her a good slap on the shoulder. But I guess I hit her quite hard, perhaps. And she turned around and glared at me. That moment, I realized my mistake and apologized. She just ignored my apology and hurled some nasty words my way. It's probably the alcohol, but even so, I got angry. Mina, naked pervert dared to talk to me like that. Surprised the bar owner didn't kick her out after having so much alcohol. And especially after a heated argument, and I might have thrown a threat or two, but, you know, if it was all just words, I didn't intend to harm her. Hold on! The victim is almost naked, all wrapped up in a blanket. How could you possibly mistake her for your friend? It's a really big blanket. Like super big. It like went on the floor. And I wasn't wearing my contacts. That's it. I mistook her bare back for a white dress. And from behind, her hair and figure looked like my friend's. So I mistook her for my friend. That's it. Anyways, all because of that argument, I ended up getting called in as a suspect. Nothing else. That's it. Everything's the truth. Nothing's a lie. Like my voice. My voice is real. There was nothing weird about my voice. Didn't try to do anything different at first.
I see. The police saw you a potential suspect. Do they believe you had any reason to kill her?
I would never harm her. Frankly, I was scared that she might harm me.
You think the naked lady's gonna harm you?
Yes, women are very scary. Just like you.
Oh, thank you. I am a police officer.
Our argument turned heated. She suddenly went quiet and stared at me as if I were a prey. I got so scared that I wanted to run away. But at that moment, my friend happened to call me, so I left the place. When I left, the woman went to the restroom to get dressed.
So, did you hear her scream when she dashed into the hall? Or did she yell that someone was trying to kill her?
No, I was in the bathroom at the moment.
The bathroom?
Simon. When I walked out, the pub was boisterous, but I didn't think much of it back then. It wasn't until I was summoned to the police station that everything sank in. That doesn't add up. When was he in the bathroom? Because right now I'm thinking, he walked into the pub and there was the girl there. So he smacked the girl, said a few lines, and then got a call from his friend and then left. Did he go to the bathroom in between then? But why would he go to the bathroom?
At this moment, you hear a ring for new messages from Simon's phone.
Someone's waiting for me at home. May I leave now, Officer Bruno? Sure, feel free to call me if you recall anything. It's just my normal voice. It's my free time.
I have a feeling that he's holding back some details.
Well, I have his address.
Did you steal this from the police?
I am the police. If you need more information, we can catch him tomorrow for a chat. Oh, how delightful. Check the camera.
You notice a camera mounted on the pub's wall.
Wait. Does that mean anything? Lose monitor. Let's see here. Finding monitor. Okay, it doesn't. We don't see anything yet.
Several recent news. The headline. Police secure culprit in reindeer pub murder case.
No cause for alarm.
As you read on, the article emphasizes that the culprit will definitely be arrested and that such terrible incident.
Okay. Yeah, probably because it hasn't happened yet. We'll talk to Luther and Taram. I guess these are the pub workers.
Bruno
were there that day.
introduces you to them. The brother is Luther, and the sister is Tara, and they are the managers of...
Okay. Oh, there's something I forgot to mention. The victim actually ordered a drink before heading to the restroom. And she got murdered, and she left her, and her untouched drink was left behind. Speaking of drink, it's a great time to drink water. Not alcohol. I'm not alcoholic. If I was, this would be a much different recording. It would be so much more dumb, and perhaps funny. And the same substance on the rim of the glass. Hallucinogenic drug. Luther and Tarim swear they didn't slip any drugs into her drink, and the poisoned drink was actually meant for Marcel. They made a mistake and served it to the victim instead. But it was untouched, so it really didn't matter, did it? So was Marcel also targeted by the murderer? What else do you think about Devil's Breath? I snagged a sample from the
As
office.
Bruno explains, he hands you a small...
We scraped this tiny bit off of powder from the glass room.
The drug
Okay.
is called polycello, originating from Colombia, commonly known as devil's breath.
Okay.
Our tests revealed the drug in the drink was way above lethal levels.
So it
Furthermore,
killed
This
people.
drug can make the victim like a puppet on strings. and in severe instances, the victim might lose their memory, but determining the dosage for memory loss is challenging.
Yeah. Still, tell me what happened on that day. Yeah, everything started out like any other day. Later in the evening, victim came from the storage room wrapped only in a blanket. She screamed about someone trying to kill her. Seeing this, I immediately told my brother to call the police. Good. I left my task to soothe her. Soon, she seemed to be calmed down enough for needing to order a drink. Figured the cops would show up soon. I got back to my duty. Soon after, I heard someone shouting, "It's him! He killed that woman!" Only then did I know that she got killed in our pub. How sad. That's kind of a normal day at work, and then, oops! Someone died. Ah. Really hope you get paid overtime for that. Like that one Guild Girl anime, where she's got to solo every boss to clock out on time. In this case, these people would be solving the murder by themselves, just so they don't need overtime. See, I told you I know all the anime stuffs. Couldn't tell you anything about that new Captain America movie besides what I already said. Accidentally made a mistake for the murder. Drink was meant for Marcel, and it for the victim. No clue at the time. So later the police told me about it. Well, I suppose it probably ended up a good thing. Who's running the bar? It was made by my brother and served by me, but I swear neither of us would commit such a monstrous act. I assume the police already checked for the drug elsewhere in this facility? I can't quite recall. Victim soundly burst in the hall. Everyone got distracted, including me. The Christmas rush, I was swamped with customers. I promise you. Okay. Honestly, I believe that. I don't see why that would not be the case. Ask about the monitor. Camera to check the footage. Police checked immediately after the murder, but for some reason broke down that day. Oh, how convenient. And the monitor break down on that exact day. Because, you see, the murderer broke it. Yeah. I sent my brother and I would never run this pub since our parents passed away. So many years. Now things are looking up. Yeah, I don't think it's them. Monitor is usually on, and we hardly ever give it a look. We guess it decides to break down when we need it most. So I guess it'd be someone who could get into the back room as well. No, it's not like that, because Ben's usually around. You know what I mean, Officer Bruno. Huh?
Bruno whispers to you that Luther and Tara regularly pay protection fees to the gang.
Ah. I see. The gang. Nothing there. In the corridor. Let's talk to this
The man named
man.
Philip is propped against the wall. The woolen coat he wears is the only thing that seems appropriate.
You were the one who discovered the body. Well, what should I say? Wait, I haven't seen you before. You're not local here. I don't know, that should be his voice. Perhaps you're just one of those guys who I can't voice properly. I knew the cops in Curzon Day were imbeciles. Now they're even asking outsiders for help. That's a better voice. Answer my question. Yep, it was me. I found the body and the murderer. What makes you believe that Marcel murdered her? I saw him rush out of the restroom, and he looked guilty. So I decided to find out what happened and found the victim. Then I rushed out, alerting the bartender to stop Marcel. He's definitely the murderer, no doubt. It doesn't matter what you think of him. We don't have evidence to prove that Marcel is the murderer. Then who else could it be? You didn't think I did it, right? Doesn't answer the question. Okay. Yeah, that's not a good sign. But it'll be alright. In the long run. After the sentence. Where were you in the murder? The murder... Here I said it was translated well. Oh well, translated better than some of the other ones. Where were you when the murderer happened? I was right here, the only can prove my words.
Do you know the victim?
Nah, not at all.
Then why are you paying attention to the restroom?
Hey, what exactly are you trying to ask here? I think he just really needed to pee. That woman stormed out of the storeroom stark naked, only wrapped in a blanket, screaming at someone went off her. Anyone in their right mind would notice her, don't you think? This is a pub. Sure, anyone in their right mind would notice her, but half the people here are not in their right mind, sir. Later, she trailed out and went to the restroom to get dressed. When I walked out, Marcel was sneaking into the corridor toward the restroom, looking all shady. That's when I remembered the woman's screams about being in danger, so naturally, I kept an eye on the corridor.
So you kept watching on the corridor?
Nah. Goodness, my voice is dying from trying to voice act this girl.
Did you see anyone else slipping in? I mean, during the time while Marcel was there.
Nope. Everyone succeeded. Good work, everyone. You did it.
Philip briefly shifts his gaze. However,
Discern lies. I'm great at that.
Are you really sure you're watching the corridor all the time?
Well, maybe I got distracted for a second or two.
Just a second or two?
Whenever they say that, it's never just a second or two. Or maybe a minute or two?
Just a minute or two?
Alright, you've got me. I was distracted for a while, but I can't say for how long.
So you may have wrongfully accused Marcel.
But all I saw was him going in and out, nobody else. If he's not the murderer, why did he run away? Well, he did say he was drunk, and that is pretty normal at this pub.
So, besides Marcel, did you notice anything else unusual?
Philip rolls his eye.
Well, you know, I think that woman was a nut.
What's that supposed to mean?
Kids these days using all their slang. I was watching an anime earlier. You guys know all the anime stuff. Yeah, and they're adding more slang to the dub. I'm like, come on. Do people really use slay and drip in a conversation? Is she really going to say that the girl's going to slay because of her drip? Really? 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 Kids these days. Oh, speaking in their nonsensical language. What I'm trying to say is, she didn't seem quite right. When she rushed into the hall, all she was holding was a coat. Despite that, she'd already in the pub almost naked, only wrapped in a blanket. I mean, why bother with the restroom? Why not just put on the coat?
Wait, the victim was holding a coat when she ran into the hall?
Yeah, I thought the woman was a nut or something.
Still, what does that mean?
Just play along. Humor me. Oh, yeah, she ended up dead. She just like she said. Oh, the coat did look expensive, by the way.
Did you find her wallet in the coat pockets, Bruno?
No, that's the puzzling part. The bartender remembers her taking out her wallet to pay. But when we searched the scene, the wallet was missing. We frisked Marcel, but no wallet.
Could the murderer have taken it?
Hearing your theory, Philip.
Maybe it wasn't even inside the pub.
What makes you believe so?
Just a hunch, you know.
At that moment,
Maybe someone stumbled upon it and didn't find the owner. And they might have chucked it in a nearby trash can. You know, just a guess. Anyway, that's all I got. No more questions, right? Got more to do. I'm leaving.
with those
Bye.
words,
Walking
walks to the
outside.
door of
Tell
the
me if
pub.
you need something else.
He glances
'cause
back to ensure
I'm
you are
going.
not following him.
I'm going
Then
outside.
scurries away.
Okay. Forget it. Let's not waste time chasing after him. We have other suspect eyes. Let's ask Philip again tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
So that should be all the suspects here. Look, everyone's gone except you, sir. Marcel? Ask about potential girlfriends.
You insist you're innocent, Marcel. Can you think of anyone who might have framed you?
Marcel furrows his...
Did I give him a waste? I really can't think anyone. Haven't rubbed anyone the wrong way.
Do you have any idea about who might have done it?
I didn't even know the victim. How was I supposed to figure it out? Although, when I walked in the restroom, I think I glimpsed someone heading into the storage room on the other end.
Can you recall any details about their appearance?
Nah, drawing a blank on that. Okay. Thanks, sir.
You said you were drunk at the moment. Can anyone prove it?
Yeah, the bartender can vouch for me. I was here all afternoon just knocking back drinks. I feel sorry for this man. Living a sad life.
Sir, maybe you should stop drinking after this. I think all your problems are coming from your alcohol addiction.
No, it's nothing like that. It helps. It helps me get into police custody. You know, maybe he'll stop.
Did anything else unusual happen?
No, that's all I recall.
Marcel turns to...
You're free to go now, Marcel. Be careful and don't stay alone. Yeah, I know.
Marcel leaves the pub.
Seems on edge. I'll ask him again tomorrow. Cool. Sounds good. Finish questioning all the suspects. Getting late. Let's pick this up tomorrow. Upset of that. 99. I didn't check the room though. I don't want to check the room. Fortunately, we don't have any more choices. I don't drag her in this mess. Let's go. Oh, I can still go and check it. Talk to these. Okay, nothing else I can talk, but I will. Let's go to the restroom first. It's the scene of the crime. Let's see here. Use wash basin?
Water flows over your...
Yeah, it works.
Then you dry your face.
I looked into a mirror without going crazy? No way, that's like a first in this game. Check the lockers.
The locker contains neatly folded
finds of
towels and rolls
sanitizer.
of toilet paper.
Recent use. Okay.
The trash can is over. A foul odor emanates from inside.
This should come in
You
handy.
find a
High quality
after
lighter.
confirming it.
Alright. Sure. Check the crime scene. Windscreen. Sure.
There are no discernible stains or shoe print.
Just a normal
Verify
screen.
this.
Duck is too narrow. Understood.
The area has been tidied up.
All
Perhaps
traces.
the police have completed their evidence collection.
Okay, no other clues remain here. Understood. Just good to check it out. Aside from that, we go to the storage
The
room.
door to the...
Hey, you guys.
Noticed the lock on the storage room. Was it locked on the day of the murder?
I think so. With the holiday rush, things are way busier than usual. That day I was busy shuffling booze and whatnots to the storage while my sister was out front with the guests. I might have forgotten to lock it on my way out, and the victim probably slipped in. Well, can I have a key?
Upon hearing your
Yep.
request,
Thanks. Please be careful while searching. We wouldn't want any drinks getting trashed.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Thanks, guys. I knew I could count on you. I can't do anything here. Okay. Into the storage room. Just a good thing to note there. Yeah, I'm glad we were even able to check anything here.
you open the freezer.
Freezer stands empty. Nothing
Just
inside.
as you are checking the freezer, you look upward and notice
Ventilation duct.
you vault onto the freezer. As you attempt to remove,
Find it surprisingly easy.
The
Could have
ventilation
escaped through there.
duct.
Yeah, I will give it a try.
navigating your way through the ventilation duct, you unexpectedly end up in an alley outside the pub.
Well. Marcel wasn't spouting nonsense to clear his name. Murder is very likely to stick to the storage duct. But exonerate those who remained at the scene. Search for wallet.
The dumpster is filled. A mix of among crump.
Let's see. Indolent? Are you indolent?
Removing several layers.
Expensive wallet.
Unfortunate.
Contents have been removed.
The
This is
photo on the
RD.
card bears a name. Lucifero.
Well, that's not a scary name at all.
Address.
We got an address too. Good to know. Hardware store. And then here's the pub. Just go into the storage room, don't leave. Come back in through the window. Hey guys! Yeah, that's how they did it. Let's make sure I didn't, miss anything in the storage room though. I didn't check anything over here. Like this gas tank. That could be useful for later. That is it. Okay. No. I think that's everything there is to do in the pub. I'll give it a quick save. I'd hate to, forget something and then not be able to go back and check it later.
The dumpster.
Trash can is still a trash can. Good to know. Aside from that, we got nothing else. Hardware store. Huh? What are you calling? I guess it's for me.
You find yourself answering the phone. You
a
hear
deep
it.
voice.
Your kid is with me now. Transfer 100 grand to my bank account. Or you know what will happen.
I have no child.
It dawns on you that you have become a target of the public phone extortion scheme you saw in the news.
Yeah, moralism. Curse him. Mess with him. Yeah.
An intriguing idea flashes your...
Yeah, I'm a cop. This isn't messing with him. I actually am. This is what my character is. This is what we are doing. There's nothing here. It's not a police officer. We've pinpointed your location. You're ready for some time
Your
behind
words
bars.
prompt an immediate...
Hey, hung up so soon? Nah. Oh well. It happens. Kids these days, Hardware store is open. I see. Uh-huh. Hardware. Bet this is some hard work in the hardware store. He does not look like a guy who would run a hardware store. He looks like a guy who'd run a study, not a hardware store. I guess he's Harrison. We got a fantastic selection of tools to address City Hall related issues. If you're dealing with a particularly challenging electrical problem, don't hesitate to contact me for guidance. Come part of Harrison's hardware store community and earn a 10% discount on in-home repairs. Additionally, we'll be distributing maintenance coupons annually. Oh my goodness. I'm just looking around. Just take your time. Oh, I could buy hardware though. Let's see what we got. Nothing too special. You can do a chainsaw. 10 attacks with a chainsaw. Uh-huh. Electric drill. Nothing's too interesting though. I will refrain. But, good thing to know. Okay, thing down this way. Huh?
You and Bruno notice several men in black standing near the police car, apparently waiting for you.
Huh. Those are Ben's crew. Seems they want to continue our previous conversation.
Ben's
Sure, we'll talk to them. Why not? I wonder what Ben is up to.
As you discuss, the men...
I notice your presence. Hello. Our boss wants to chat with you at our place. Thanks, we got everything covered for today. We can talk about it tomorrow. Our boss won't take no for an answer. As I said, you're invited tonight. Please don't make it difficult for us. I don't see why we wouldn't reject. Yeah, just accept it. I think we can take this opportunity. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Despite your word.
Besides, I have a plasma gun.
Subsequently,
They're like,
the men in black,
people keep talking like, oh no,
having your
this might
blindfold
be bad.
removed, you
Like,
find
come on.
yourself and Bruno being taken to a luxurious room.
We're really fine.
In the center of the room hangs a grand portrait of Ben himself. Ben, standing under the portrait.
Okay.
All the gangsters are... Although you were
Yep,
clueless about the...
it's a gang. It's a gang. Take the initiative. Well, we did that before. We're doing it again. Is this how you welcome your guests, Ben?
Ben disregards your provocation and gestures to those around him.
No. Turn around.
At that moment, you hear a series of cracks from the firearms being loaded. You and Bruno exchange glances. Choose...
Huh?
The two men in black cautiously frisk you both.
Good. Now turn back. Hopefully they didn't take our plasma rifle. I mean, I don't think they know what it is. Please understand my caution. It's crucial to stick to certain rules when dealing with the cops. And to be honest, I hold respect for both Bruno and you. Perhaps we're on the edge of enemies. Still, I see potential allies in you. I expect those willing to go all out for their causes are friends. Lots like you, that is. Plus, we share a common goal now.
He pauses, fixing his gaze on you.
Common goal? So, I propose that we team up. A win-win situation. What do you say? What do you want? As you see, I oversee the underground world in Curzon Day. I know I'm a villain in your eyes. However, I'm sure I'm not connected to the murder cases. I don't need to lie to you given my status. In fact, I'm willing to help you find the true culprit, and I'm asking for a favor in turn. Patrick, he's the real power in this town. We used to do business together, but now, let's just say things have soured for reasons beyond what you need to know today. Except we need to know them today. You see, he's been up to some shady dealings. Ones that spell trouble for Curzon Day. I'm no savior, but I profit from this town's prosperity. Anything that threatens Curzon Day is a threat to me. I can't investigate this myself, so I'm turning to you. I need you to find out what Patrick is really up to. They want me to spy for you? Exactly. I refuse. No.
Upon hearing Bruno's outright refusal, Ben smiles instead.
Okay. Listen to me, Bruno. I'm not looking to harm you. On the contrary, I want to help you crack your case. I simply need you to keep an eye on Patrick's activities. Work with me and I'll share something you're eager to know.
Upon hearing Ben's response,
Honestly,
Bruno falls
here's my
silent.
take on this, right? If we're just looking for evidence to get this guy behind bars, because we know he's bad, we just need the evidence. Working with the guy is probably a good way to go. You know, especially if he wants you to get evidence on his enemy. You just get the evidence on the enemy, get him behind bars. That's one of the two. Now, you're already working for the other guy, so you just find it easy. You already got a great in. So, that's two of the two. Ta-da! There's the underworld fell in one fell swoop.
I'd like to discuss this with Bruno before making a decision.
Fair enough, but make it quick.
Hey, hi, this guy? No.
You find yourself surrounded.
Okay, guess I won't investigate. Honestly, I don't trust Ben. Look, I don't either. But you need him behind bars, eh? You've seen how he handles himself. Nonetheless, I admit that he may hold information that we need. Plus, I don't want to risk my pal. I put my pal at risk because of my stubbornness. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. I'm gonna agree. So I will put that as the option. I think we can cooperate with Ben. Plus, Ben just mentioned something crucial. Patrick seems to be holding secrets as well. Oh wait, I forgot this is me. Man, these voices are painful. Almost as painful as that one time. I don't actually have anything to say. You know, back in the olden days, I considered being a voice actor for the reason of signing autographs. I don't know why that was the reason that I chose. I was like, yeah, I want to be a voice actor so I can sign autographs. I didn't enjoy the voice acting stuff itself, kinda. Now I kinda do it a little more because I can ad-lib a little. But even so, it's... I don't know why signing autographs was the thing. Because it seemed easy, I guess. I go,
You suspected that the murders could be linked to certain influential forces?
that sort of thing. And then I sign autographs for it, get $30 for a person. You know, that sounded pretty good to me. Now it really doesn't. Because that means I gotta put in work for that, and I don't really care about that. But... And then I have to talk to people to get their autographs? Like, come on. I like talking to myself. Isn't that right, me? Yup, sure is. Yay, you're a great person to talk to. You're great to bounce ideas off of. I know. I'm gonna get back to this voice acting so I can take out my mind off my sad pity.
Working with men might be helpful in finding the masterminds pulling the strings.
Bruno takes a deep breath and
Indeed. Dip. You're just starting to announce.
Bruno and I agree to work together with you, but this is just a business deal between us, nothing more.
A smart move.
Before we team up, I need answers to 3 questions. Answer my question 3, and I will not go pee.
Are you threatening to pee on my carpet?
Yes.
Bruno smiles. Haha. Well, I've been needing a new carpet anyway.
Are you truly at the church at the time of the murder?
I was indeed there, and I can assure you, I didn't kill that woman.
Okay. But you don't strike me as someone who would confess at a church. Was there some sort of shady deal between you and the priest?
Well, he provides cover and I provide protection. My casino is beneath the church. I'm there every Wednesday. I don't like this church. Clearly it's not a good church if they just let a casino be under there. Like, come on. Corrupt priest. Oh no, I reminded myself of Friren again. Oh no. One of those that's such a good show, you want to keep it in your memories. It makes you sad whenever you think about it, because it's a good show. Oh, so good. Oh, I love all the little details and stuff they put into it. It's so great. Oh, I remember that one scene. Random scene, right? It's just... when... It's not Ara. I forget the person. What's the name? I don't know. Final magic trial, right? Little spoilers, right? And there's the really powerful elf person, right? And she's talking to the guy with the clones. And she goes, "Ha, your real body isn't even here. It's over at this random place drinking tea." And it zooms in over to him, and he's like, "What?" I don't know why I remember that one so well. That was just something I really liked. Like, I was thinking like, oh, this one right here is the real one. Because, you know, he's protecting this one overly much. Because that's what you'd expect from a lot of these other shows. But no, he's not even there. He's like halfway across the country. Yeah, that just surprised me so much. Friren is really good at taking your expectations from one show, or from however many shows that you see, and just killing them. Like, haha, nope, that's not actually what's happening here. Like, it's so good with that. I never recommend it as one of the first animes for somebody to watch. Because I think you need that sort of understanding of what a lot of animes have. Like generic isekais. It takes everything that it has and throws it out the window to just tell you a better story. I think it's better if you know that. Enough Friren rambling. I can get back to that later.
So the casino is your actual alibi?
Yeah. Everyone there can vouch for me.
Still, I'm not fully convinced. You're the boss here, so your men naturally defend you.
I have surveillance in the casino, and it worked well. Do you want to see it? I can show you. It's a pretty cool computer.
No, your words are enough.
Oh, come on. I spent a fortune on my new computer. It's such a cool monitoring system. You know how hard it was to put up?
What do you mean by offering protection?
Some people shared their secrets with Constantine. Sounds like a priest name. But then they regretted, believing that only the dead can truly keep their secrets safe. Ooh, how scary. So I protect Constantine from becoming dead. An interesting way to say that. And I make sure they understand that regret isn't something they can just pick up and discard at will.
So you don't believe in God? It's just a bunch of business talk with the priest, right?
Heh, what an annoying question. A gangster's faith lies with its family, his gun, and his instincts. We don't have room for God in this world.
So you're an atheist?
Yeah. You didn't need 3 questions to confirm this.
Next, do you know the victim?
I do. Lucifero was a lone wolf who took private jobs. You see, she was primarily known because of her name. It was a really dumb name that really fit what she did in the underworld, and I'm really surprised the police didn't take interest in her earlier. But, nah, all's well that ends well, except this one didn't. You see, she was skilled and I held her in hard regard. Regrettably, she was hesitant to join forces with me. Nonetheless, she did assist me and my crew with some tricky issues. She recently acquired some high valuable goods and was seeking potential buyers. I was intrigued, and then she died.
Last, how will you help us?
An interesting question, but I'm not intending to answer it right now. Soon you'll realize how beneficial it is to work with me yourself.
Ben whispers to one of his men.
And your pistol? Ooh, it's a golden one.
Seeing you accept the pistol.
I have other business to attend to now. If you're looking to learn more about Lucifero, one of my men can help. He's at the casino now. Goes by name Talon. He wanted to go by like a bird, Talon. A win. But, it was taken by some other guy. He's dead now. So he just chose the other one. Kinda sad. Such a cool name. Oh yeah, he knows her well. He might have the information. Oh yeah, take the pistol. He recognizes you're my ally. Because nobody else but me has these cool gold pistols. They're really nice. You wanna hear about my whole collection? You see, I got this really cool RPG.
No, that's enough. I don't need to hear.
Oh, yeah, if you visit Harrison at the hardware store, you can show them too. He'll know what it means and provide you with his special services.
Ooh! Free fridge repair and delivery?
Yeah, for your refrigerator. Usually he'd provide recovery for it. Because the refrigerator's running. He better go catch it. I don't want any accidents. I don't know what... I'm not voicing him.
After leaving Ben's headquarters.
I'm not doing that.
The hotel in front of you appears more grand than
Okay.
expected for such an ordinary mountain town.
This is no ordinary mountain town. We got 2 underworld gangs in this random mountain town. I think the narrator underestimates the size of this
Soft
town.
piano music.
Looks impressive, right? From what I've heard, the mayor invested a lot of resources. We're up the mayor. I'm not sure why this hotel is so special.
Well, there's not dwelling. It's time to get some rest.
The lobby is
We'll go and
quiet.
check in. Understood. Let's see. Just some stuff around. We are thefting. Okay. Let's see here. Pistol. Ben's pistol. I can use it. I cannot give that to other people though, so sad. Can I equip that? I can equip both of these things. Good. They all go to me. Yay. It's 2 random repairing items. Interesting. Guess we use metal coil and a metal coil. Okay. No, I'll just have it as is. Our inventory. Stealth coat. We'll give it to Saya because I think Saya is our stealthiest, and we'll just make her better. How delightful. New interest here. Stairs that go nowhere. Classic in hotels. There's a key card. Same with only descends. Does not stop when moving upward. Interesting. Nothing here besides check in or chat with the guy. Lieutenant.
I'd like to ask about a murder case.
No way. Are you a police officer? He cannot. Receptionist who's working at that time left.
No, why the receptionist quit? I don't know the details, but
I heard it had to do with breaking hotel regulations.
you know what regulations they broke?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything. Look, I'm just a guy who works here. Save that for the police reports.
Thank you for your help.
It's smooth here. Maybe I could ask someone else. Like this attendant. Not the former receptionist.
I heard about the receptionist who left. Do you know where they went?
I don't know, out the door. I'm not entirely
The
sure.
attendant seems somewhat reluctant. If you require more information,
Way to persuade. Infamous. I'm doing poorly with my rolls there. It'd be so nice. But anyway, Saya. One off. Oh well. We got
you
enough
adopt
luck
the
that we can
persona
reroll
of an
all these.
inquisitive gossip and express great, overwhelmed by your enthusiasm.
Used to live on this streets. Understood. Thanks, miss.
With a smile,
And we'll already. Oh, thanks, Bruno. I know he already said that, but sure. Head to our room. Let's see here. Take item? Ah, yes, the complimentary stuff there. Yeah, Bruno's paying. I might as well. No. The only thing left to do here is rest. And I will rest my voice. I'm leaving. Bye-bye.